Before coming to hybrid, what are some of the things that you tried in the past?
Oh my gosh, I think the better question would be, what have I not tried? I have had surgeries. I have done other, like a more traditional chiropractor, physical therapy, personal training, massage therapy, a lot of Google and a lot of ChatGPT, all of the things.
All right, and what have you found that's been different? What's made hybrid different for you than all those things that you've tried before?
I think one thing that I really love is the why behind things. I love the intention and the integrity of what we're doing and why we're doing it versus just slap a Band-Aid on it and this is our magic fix. And then a week later, we're back to square one. And what's been so eye-opening to me is like how much my daily life has changed through the education I've gotten through here. So it's not just hey, let's pop something, let's adjust this, let's do this. There's been so much of it, well, this is why we're doing this. This is what caused this. This is the problem of why we're here. And now let's come up with the solution and the steps to fix it. And to me, that's like genuinely been life-changing.
So would you say that it's like being able to be involved in that process and involved in like your care as far as being hands-on and
100%, because I also think sometimes it's hard. I didn't go to medical school. I'm not a chiropractor. I don't have any accolades or degrees in this area. So I'm coming in and knowing that I have a problem, but then just a random prescription, I'm like, I don't know what that does or why we're doing it. And I think so much of that education of exactly what we're doing, why we're doing it, and then it slowly building on it has been so helpful because it's maintainable and it's so much easier to apply it in my life versus just a quick, I feel better for 10 minutes after I leave the doctor's office. And then the next morning I wake up and my shoulder still hurts and my knee's still throbbing.
Mm-hmm. So from your first visit, what made you confident that you chose the right place and coming back and being here?
Oh my gosh. I think so much of kind of just reiterating what I just said. It was so personalized. I don't feel like it was just a quick fix, slap a Band-Aid on it, pump you in, pump you out. Like it was so personalized. I felt like he picked up on things that even I never recognized about myself. I danced all through high school in my early 20s and he was like, you have wildly weak ankles. And if you had told me that before, I'd have been like, I danced my whole life. Are you okay? I have weak ankles. Like what? And so many of the things that it was like the why I was having the issue was mind-blowing to me, and it just felt so personalized. I feel like when he comes in, he truly has gotten to know me, what my goals are, where I'm struggling, and it's like, okay, let's do this together. And I also love like that camaraderie of feeling like that we're a team and like, how are we going to solve these problems? How are we going to do this together? And like slowly building on that week by week.
And what kind of benefits have you seen since starting care versus where you were then and to where you are now? What kind of benefits to daily life or just overall well-being have you seen?
Oh my gosh, he's probably glad he's not in here because every appointment, all I do is talk about this the full hour and he's like, I got it, girl. But it's hard when you don't feel like you're ever going to get a solution to your problem. And I even today in our appointment, I said, if you had told me that I would have gotten these results over a calendar year when I first started, I would have been like, that's bull. Like there's absolutely no way. I had knee surgery 7 years ago and I was told I would never run again. And I was also having consults to have I was having consults to have surgery on my shoulder. And I'm a photographer, so being able to lift my arm up is wildly important for my career. And the recovery, what that was going to take was insane. And so this honestly was kind of like a last ditch effort where I was like, okay, let's see if we can possibly figure this out to even just prolong surgery a little bit. And in less than 2 months, I am running on a regular basis. I couldn't tell you the last time my shoulder bothered me. And like, again, I think if you had told me this when I first started, I would have been like, okay, who paid you to say that and how much? And can I also get in on that deal? But like the lack of pain and the difference from such a short period is like genuinely life-changing in my everyday life. Like, not even in my work, but just this, I'm already in just a short period of time where I would have said this would be my ultimate end goal. Like, this would be my dream. If we could get there, I would take all my money. I'll do whatever you want. And so to know I'm already there after a relatively short time of coming in here, like, I can't even imagine where I'll be in 6 months. Like, things that I was like, I'll never be capable of doing that again. I, like, every week I'm like, okay, I can do this. Like, I never thought I could do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And it's like a zest of life that I feel like I've gotten from coming here that I didn't think I'd ever have again. And it's so exciting.
Awesome. Thank you.